Hi Taurus, welcome to the Jezebel Wade Tarot. Tonight I'm going to be doing your Love and Then Some read for the month of November. I'd just like to say, Taurus, thank you for the 56 views that you gave for the October readings. I really appreciate everybody's views and their likes and shares and subscribes. It really means a lot to me, and I hope that I'm helping some of you out there work out some of these things in your head. So, without further ado, Taurus, let's get started. Please be advised these energies can be fluid and therefore they may not resonate with everyone. Also, can be reverse lines 1 and 2 for your partner. You guys know the drill by now. Universe, show me what I need to see for the sign of Taurus and love for the month of November. Universe, show me what I need to see. Spirit, show me what I need to see for the sign of Taurus and love for the month of November. Looks like maybe somebody's holding on to some money and is kind of steeped in deception. Maybe somebody doesn't know, Taurus, that either you or your partner are holding on to some money. Somebody thinks that this money's going to keep them grounded and secure. Somebody's trying to manifest some groundedness. Okay. Somebody's trying to stack their coins. Maybe they're waiting on something, patiently waiting, but nonetheless, they're waiting for that bank account to grow, that's for sure. And, you know, this waiting is going to end up in heartbreak. It looks like somebody wants passion. You know, somebody needs to take action and charge forward with passion toward an offer of love, okay? Somebody's resisting an offer of love. And someone is holding on to a love relationship, Taurus. So let's see what the cards have to say. Bottom of the deck, we have strength. Somebody's having to use their strength to start over again in a love relationship or single. So somebody's having to use their strength to start over again, basically. That's the overall arching energy of the read. 3 for you, 3 for your partner, 3 for the state of the relationship. Lines 1 and 2 can be reversed. Cancer, I'm going to be referring to you in this read as line 1. Okie dokie. Looks like there's burdens in making a decision. You're coming out of a toxic energy, making a decision, which may have been a burden. You know, you are trying to grow your bank account and you're concerned with your money and you're waiting, okay? But there's not going to be any victory or passion in this because you know what? You can't go to bed at night and make love to your bank account, Taurus, okay? You're not healing, okay? But you're still trying to manifest maybe security for the future. Maybe that's why you're, you know, trying to grow your bank account. But ultimately, this is going to end up in heartbreak here. You know, because somebody needs a wish fulfillment. Somebody needs to manifest for the future. It looks like there's a burden. You know, there's a burden in trying to grow this money. Okay, but, you know, somebody is, you know, perhaps somebody's experiencing some mental illness, okay? Maybe there's some narcissistic tendencies in, you know, this odd relationship you have with money here. You know, there's not going to be any victory in decision making. There's not going to be any victory in indecision either. Okay, but somebody's still trying to manifest something. You're coming out of toxicity, but you still don't have any passion, and there's heartbreak regarding this situation. Hence, maybe that's why the Fool card is here. Let's clarify the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it looks like somebody's trying to manifest something, but there's no balance in this, okay? Maybe there's some manipulation here. Okay, there's fighting. Somebody's in a nasty state of control. So there's manipulation and control with money here. Please clarify 2 of Wands. You know, somebody's going to be getting some karmic justice here. There's not going to be any abundance. Okay, there's not going to be any happy family because guess why? There aren't any cups here, Taurus, okay? I see some wands, but you know, we've got burden, we've got lack of passion, we've got no victory, we've got you hanging out on your hoe over here, you know, literally a hoe, trying to grow your bank account. There is absolutely no passion. I don't see any love here. I see money. Okay, and that's why you're not going to have any happy family. That's why you're not going to have any abundance because, you know, there's no love. You have to have everything. Swords, wands. You have to have cups. You know, you have to have all the things in order to have a good love relationship. You're focused on your money, therefore, you know, if you feel like you're lacking in money, the universe says that you're lacking because lack begets lack. Please clarify the devil. Why is the devil in reverse? Although you may not be feeling bound in a relationship anymore, you don't feel any passion either, okay? The Wheel of Fortune here is trying to move you along in this situation because what's been in the dark has come to the light. Okay, we have the Moon card in reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You're trying to be in your head, but there's not going to be any new solid offers, okay? Because you're trying to control your emotions too much, Taurus. Okay? There's not going to be any celebration in that for you. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. You know, it looks like you're charging forward because you've been a little bit embarrassed by the lack of passion either you or your partner's exhibited. It's not quite the end yet, though, but there is an end to stagnation. There is an end to tower moments, but there's not going to be any fast-moving energy here. There's no new love offers for you or your partner, which puts you or your partner in a state of emotional confusion. You want to, self-imposed prison mentality, victim mentality, okay? Maybe you feel like a victim because there's been some deceit regarding money. Maybe you feel like a victim because people aren't doing things your way and you're being narcissistic. So, you know, you're slinging shit on your partner. And meanwhile, you know, everybody thinks your partner's the bad guy, but, you know, you're the one standing behind the curtain slinging the shit, Taurus. So, you know, there's going to be some fast-moving communication. Could be some texting. You know, but somebody's unhappy being single, Taurus. They're not happy. They're not financially secure. They want fair give and take in a relationship. Please clarify the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Okay, there's not going to be any victory with these lovers, but there is going to be happiness. Maybe the lovers is somebody's happiness, but your victory card's upside down, so perhaps you need to apologize. Okay, it looks like your partner's moving into a love relationship that brings them happiness and a solid, steady family. Because if you can see here, there's all things exhibited in this picture. There's the passion of fire. You know, there's the groundedness of the grandpa there. You know, there's the financial security. The dog can be depicted as a full energy, starts all over and who goes at life with an innocence. Okay, like a new love would. And then, you know, you have the lovers in the background there that depict the cups. So you have this card, you have everything you need. So, you know, your partner's moving away from this relationship with you, Taurus, because they're tired of being controlled by you. They're tired of you controlling all the finances. Okay, and they are moving away from that because they want fair give and take. Okay, they want lovers. They want marriage and happiness and a solid legacy building future with the family. Please clarify. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? Why is the King of Wands in reverse? It looks as though, you know, there's been some anxiety regarding passions, a lack of passion in the relationship. Nobody's fulfilled by that, apparently. There's going to be an end to this energy, okay? Or you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus. But there's an end to this energy, and there's no forward passionate movement here. Please clarify. Four of Swords. So, these issues here are causing some mental illness for somebody, okay? Mental illness, I think, really is the control and narcissistic tendencies here. Yeah, somebody feels way out of kilter here. They don't feel grounded. They don't feel financially secure, and they're exhibiting, maybe, they're suffering from post-traumatic narcissistic syndrome, okay, because they've been in this relationship with you, or, this ordeal is leaving them feeling mentally ill because they're not grounded. They're kind of all over the place. Nobody's going within, okay? You're not going within, Taurus. Your partner's not going within to seek hope, to seek answers to this situation. Your partner's just jetting, okay? They're getting the hell out of here. The Queen of Swords is here, and she says, there's enough of that crap. We're going to cut this mess out because there's not even any nurturing in this marriage or relationship. There's no justice here. Somebody's being left out in the cold. Somebody's like sleeping with the enemy here, trying to, fake their death in the middle of a lake, and steal some money over here because you're so controlling and so narcissistic that, you're leaving, you're throwing them 5 quarters out the door as they walk out. Somebody's tired of that shit. And, there is some emotional confusion. There's no solid foundation here. Queen of Wands is getting on her broom and she's flying out. She wants passion. She wants the lovers. She wants the happiness. Let's clarify the star. So she's trying to manifest that. Perhaps in the light of the full moon. Please clarify. Please clarify the star. She's not holding on to this anymore because, she's depressed about it. You're depressed about it. Somebody's left somebody. But somebody's not walking away from it. They're guarded. They're not putting in the work. There's deception here again. Deception. Somebody's no longer holding on. They're like, take your fucking money. I don't need your shit anyway. I'm out. I don't need your damn money. Your 4 little, puny-ass pinnacles. Take them. There's not going to be any more love from me, Jack. I'm not offering you squat. Because I've used my intuition and I know what I need to do. So I'm going to go give my one to somebody else. I'm going to put the work in a passionate new endeavor with someone else. Because you're not even telling me the truth. And, even though things in the beginning might have been beautiful, they turned into something really toxic and nasty. And it's all over this damn bank account over here, Taurus. Or your lover could be moving toward their soulmate. Or it could be you, You can flip these energies however they resonate in your relationship. Somebody's like, I don't care. I'm done with this. Stab me in the back all you want to. Because I'm no longer manifesting anything with you. Please clarify the 3 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's stagnant. Somebody's not even trying to protect this relationship anymore. Somebody's not standing their ground about this relationship. They're not protecting it anymore. They're done. There's no groundedness. The King and Queen of Pentacles are both in the reverse. So, the King and Queen of Pentacles are just below the Emperor and the Empress, okay? And this is a solid, steady foundation. This is lifetime partners, and they're both in the reverse. So you both feel topsy-turvy. Neither one of you are financially secure. Your partner's choosing to move on and move out of these narcissistic tendencies. There's a romantic offer of love on the table, perhaps for a water sign, but you're not moving, you're not moving into that. There's no juggling anymore, and there's no communication. None at all. Show me what I need to see for the sign of Taurus in love for the month of November. Please give us some potential outcome cards for the relationship for Taurus in the month of November. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Yeah, looks like there's no nurturing. Swords everywhere. Queen of Fire's out. Okay, the Queen of Fire says, you know what, I'm done with this shit. I'm putting on my heels, my Jimmy Choos, and I'm walking out of this shit. Page of Earth, upside down. No offers. No nurturing. Nothing. There's conflict, manipulation. No happy family. You know, it goes on and on here, Taurus. So, you know, either you're being manipulated by your partner financially or you're financially manipulating your partner. Both of you are in the reverse, which tells me that, you know, lack begets lack, okay? I've been saying that all night long. And, you know, this is solely focused on money and the lack of money. And somebody's trying to take some money for somebody else. Somebody's trying to hide some money over here. Somebody's trying to fake their death and, you know, run off to a small town and pretend like they're a school teacher because they've stolen some money from your bank account just to get the hell away from your ass. So this is either you or your partner, but, you know, you guys are topsy-turvy. You know, sometimes when we don't love each other and we're not meant for each other, all we end up doing is hurting each other. And Taurus, if you or your partner are staying in this relationship solely on the basis of money, you better get ready for a whole hell of a lot of heartbreak and emotional abuse, because that's what you're going to end up with if you don't get out. Yeah, honeymoon. I don't know with who. You know, your lover over here is moving away from you, or you are moving away from them, into the happiness, into a solid, steady, stable offer here, into a solid family. So maybe that's the honeymoon. You deserve love. You are lovable. You know, you don't have to control situations and control money in order to trick people to stay away from you or to stay with you. That was a Freudian slip. To stay with you. You know, the real people who love you, truly love you, will be there with you no matter what. Whether you have $50,000 in the bank or 50 cents. You know, whether you look like, you know, George Clooney or, you know, that dude off the Brahms commercials. You know, whether or not you, you know, no matter what, they will stick by your side. Whether you know, you gain 6,000 pounds or you lose 6,000 pounds, okay? The person who truly loves you for you, okay? And no amount of money in the world can buy love, Taurus, okay? It can't buy control either. So let's see what the oracles have to say about the state of the relationship. Maybe they have some advice cards for us. You can't control things through money. Can't control them through manipulation either. Oracles, please give us an advice card for Taurus for the month of November in love. Universe, show us what we need to see. Spirit, show us what we need to see. Why? Okay, here we go. Again, we got this card. I got this card in the Cancer reading, I think. You know, you're wondering why this has happened, but you're not going inside. You're not going into hermit mode to have ownership and to understand why karma's decided to visit you. You know, but you're not curious enough about the future to be worried about fixing things. You're trying to grow your bank account. You know, in order to bond with partners, sometimes we have to do simple tasks in life with them. Washing dishes, chopping wood, you know, straightening up the house, whatever. Okay, you have to do things, mundane, earthly things like this with a partner. That's how you grow. And that's a lot of times how partners bond. Okay, because the other 23 hours and 30 minutes of the day, like, what are you going to do? Okay, you got to find activities together. And poised. You know, it looks like, you know, somebody's running off here with another person. They're trying to run off with another person into safe harbor, okay, because they feel like they're being manipulated by a narcissist. They're being emotionally abused. But, you know, they're trying to maintain here. Regeneration. Okay, sometimes things have to die in order for better things to grow. You know, you see this burnt up tree, looks dead, looks sad. But look, there are new buds of life on this tree, okay? New buds of life are coming. But if you try to burn down the situation because it doesn't meet your specs, okay? Or then, you know, you're never going to have new life. You can't squeeze the life out of something because you're so scared it's going to leave you that, you know, you're squeezing it to death. Okay, that's what this is. You're squeezing this relationship to death, Taurus. Universe, show us what we need to see for the physical state of the relationship for the sign of Taurus and love for the month of November. Universe, show us what we need to see. All right, bottom of the deck. You know, there needs to be some playful give and take. You know, this is the Two of the Swords, you know, in regular decks, but, you know, it looks like to me maybe, you know, there's not control issues here. This is just playfulness. Then we have the World. You know, something's coming to an end. You know, something's coming to an end. Look, this dude down here's measuring her leg from her knee down to her ankle. I mean, seriously? Come on, Taurus. You've got this issue here. Okay, look at it again. Okay, I've been getting this card all week long, too. You got the creepy grandma in the background trying to control some shit. Then you got you over here playing this harp, and this woman's over here taking care of herself. Needs to be playfulness. There needs to be bonding after lovemaking. You need to be equally yoked and on even playing ground with one another. Now, you can't be in love and you can't have respect for one another if it's a man up, man down kind of relationship. You see these two people here, they're eye to eye. You know, they're mirroring each other's body language, which shows they have respect for one another. They're embracing one another. They're on level playing ground. There's no control here. Okay, they just love each other. So, Taurus, that's what I have for you for your love and then some spread for the month of November. And if it resonated with you, please leave a comment in the comment box below, and I'll see you mid-November. Thanks.